Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Good morning. You're listening to Thursday Live here on Radio Lewes, where the music matters. I'm Ben Fuller. And if you're wondering where I was last week, well, for those of you that are relieved that you didn't have to listen to the sound of my voice, you're welcome. And for those of you who missed it, I am sorry. I had a very, very bad night, didn't get any sleep, and I just wasn't awake. I missed it. I am sorry. Nothing more serious than that. I was just asleep. Anyway, I am back. I have some wonderful music. We'll have some shameless self-promotion and my garbled nonsense as well. We'll kick off with the Ramones. From 1980, that was the Ramones with their version of Baby I Love You. Originally, of course, by the Ronettes from 1963, released on their debut album, Presenting the Fabulous Ronettes from 1964. The Ramones released that with their album End of the Century, produced by Phil Spector. And the single reached number 8 in the UK singles charts, their biggest hit in the UK. Gonna follow the Ramones with Nick Lowe.
I love the sound of breaking glass.
I Love the Sound of Breaking Glass from 1978 from the album Jesus of Cool, written by Lowe, Andrew Bodnar and Steve Goulding, and performed by Lowe. Reached number 7 on the UK singles charts in 1978. He doesn't play it live. It wouldn't work as a solo song, he says. It was a reasonable hit, but he went into the studio with a half-baked idea, and the bass player and drummer sort of put a little sauce on it. But if I played it just with an acoustic guitar, the audience would probably give it a little clap of recognition, and by verse 2, they'd be looking at their fingernails waiting for the next one. His words. So great tune, haven't heard that in a long time. I played the Cars relatively recently, so we're going to skip them for the Pretenders.
Changed your mood, you got all sad, so I feel sad too. I think I know some things you never outgrow. You think it's wrong, I can tell you do. How can I explain? You don't want me to. So small, you've gone so quiet. I know you know what I'm about. I won't deny it. But you forgive. You don't understand. You've turned your head. You've dropped my hand. All my sorrow, all my blues.
Kid, from the Pretenders' debut self-titled album. Chrissie Hynde wrote the song about a fictional boy discovering that his mother is a prostitute. Well, I suppose somebody had to. It was released as a single and reached number 33 in the UK singles charts. Has been covered by several other artists. The one I like is by Everything But the Girl. What's next on today's list? A bit of Mink DeVille.
I can see the shape you're in. Finger on your eyebrow and left hand on your hip. Thinking that you're such a lady killer. You're so slick. Well, alright. Brother Johnny, he caught a plane and he got on it. Now he's a razor in the wind, and he's got a pistol in his pocket. They say the man is crazy on the coast. Lord, there ain't no doubt about it. Well, alright. Sister Sue, tell me, baby, what are we gonna do? And she said, take 2 candles and then you burn them out. Make a paper boat, light it and send it out. Send it out now.
Rosita, ¿a dónde vas con mi carro, Rosita? Usted sabe que te quiero, pero usted me quita todo. Ya me robaste mi televisión y mi radio. Ahora quiere llevar mi carro. No me haga así, Rosita. Ven aquí. Usted que es salado, Rosita. Oh.
Stand still, stand still. Hey Johnny, they're looking for you, man.
Spanish Stroll there from 1977 from the album Cabretta. That was a debut album for Mink DeVille, and that was the only tune of theirs to chart in the UK. It reached number 20 on the UK singles charts. Next up, Marianne Faithfull.
Cold, lonely.
from 1980. It's the title track to the 7th studio album by Marianne Faithfull, and despite being praised by music critics for Faithfull's new musical direction, as well as the political theme of the song, it failed to chart both in the UK and the US. It did make the top 20 in Sweden, though. So there's a small consolation. Time for a little bit of shameless self-promotion, and you can unleash your inner warrior.
I haven't had to gate crash the studio for this one, because Swazi's just finished. Swazi, hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine. I've been wanting to talk to you about your Warrior podcast, because you're not doing something for the weekend anymore.
No, I haven't done that for quite a while.
So I need another bit of shameless self-promotion.
Happy to oblige.
So we need to talk about Warrior.
Yeah.
What is it? What's it about?
So I came up with the idea of Warrior. I kind of wanted to do something around mental health, and it's something that I've kind of discussed informally. This is really about me encapsulating the conversations that I've had with people I know about the things that we all struggle with. You know, this realisation that you're not the only person that feels depressed, you're not the only person that feels low, that you're not the only person that's experienced grief, and the realisation that actually that collective sharing of experience can really help people. And I wanted to capture that in a way that if somebody else was thinking, I really want to get some help with this, and I'm not saying it's the solution, but what I'm saying is it's a couple of people talking about our experience and saying here are the things that helped us, and hoping it helps someone else.
Well, it's brilliant. I mean, it doesn't matter whether what you're talking about is going to help. It's the fact that somebody might just pick up that podcast because it might.
Yeah, I hope so.
Or at least encourage them on further. So how long has this been going, the Warrior, now?
I've been doing it, I think, for probably about 6 months, because I've got 6 of them in the can already. So the ones that I've done so far have been around self-care. I've done one on grief, which we did together. I did one on letting go. Being alone, which was one I spoke to Jules about, and around Christmas time, because that's quite sort of meaningful around then. I did one where I talked about alcohol and alcohol dependency, and the most recent one was talking about inner critic. So yeah, I try to do one a month. That's a kind of rough estimate.
Well, that's not unachievable, is it?
No.
And I must say that they are all still available on the website. Each one will be available on all the other platforms for a brief time, and then you can find them in the Warrior podcast folder on the website. But not only do you do this fantastic self-help help others podcast, you're also saving me from coming in every Saturday and saving the listeners from the sound of my voice for a little while by doing Saturday Live.
Yeah, I like to give you a lie-in by not having one myself.
That's very considerate of you. Thank you very much. I don't get one.
Oh,
I still have to get up at the same time every day to feed the dogs.
Well, yeah, I feel the same about having children. Apparently they need feeding every day. Who told me that when I first started being a parent? No one. Yeah, I love doing Saturday Live. I love the fact that it is live, the fact that people engage with you when you're on air. I like the fact that you have to think about something and plan ahead for 2 hours. So if there's a big storm coming, I find songs that are stormy. You know, if it's coming up to Christmas, I try not to be too cliched. But yeah, I like the thematic nature. I like the fact that it's always different.
Well, it's brilliant, the live show. I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm only joking about not wanting to do every Saturday. But it has been nice to have some Saturdays off. Swazi, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Radio, video, movie with a suitcase. everyone say, talk about pop music. Talk about pop music. Pop music. Pop music. All around the world, pop music. Wherever you are, pop music. Dance in the street, anything you like. Do it in your car, in the middle of the night. La 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 la. Dance in the supermarket, dig it in the fast lane. Listen to the countdown, they're playing our song again. I can't get jumpy jack, I wanna hold get back. You like music, knick-knack, paddywhack. Talk about pop music, talk about pop music. Shooby-dooby-doo-wop, it's all around you. Pop, pop, shoo-wop, they wanna surround you. Shooby-dooby-doo-wop, it's all around you. Pop, pop, shoo-wop, hit it. New York, London, Paris, Munich, everybody talk about pop music. Talk about pop music. Talk about pop music. Pop, pop, pop music. Pop, pop, pop music. Listen. Talk about pop music. Talk about pop music. Talk about the fever. Pop music. Pop music. Do you read me? Loud and clear. Get it down. Get it down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, talk about pop music. One way around.
I'm no good at chatting up and always get rebuffed. Enough to drive a man to drink, I don't do no washing up. I always leave the stuff piled up in the sink.
But you will always find him in the kitchen at parties.
Me and my girlfriend, we argued and she ran away from home. She must have found somebody new and now I'm all alone, living on my own. What am I supposed to do?
That's why you'll always find him in the kitchen at parties. You will always find him in the kitchen at parties. You will always find him in the kitchen at parties.
Then I met this debutante, I said I like you, a bra. She was into French cuisine, but ain't no cordon bleu. This was at some do in Palmer's Green. I had no luck with her.
You will still find him in the kitchen at parties. You will still find him in the kitchen at parties.
At last I met a pretty girl, she laughed and talked with me. We both walked out of the kitchen and danced in a new way. And now I've done my time in the kitchen at parties. I've done my time in the kitchen at parties.
He's done his time in the kitchen at parties. He's done his time in the kitchen at parties. He's done his time in the kitchen at parties.
Jonah Louie, you'll always find me in the kitchen at parties, and before that, Pop Music by M from 1979. Now then, I would love to be able to give you a gig guide, but we still haven't got one. This is Thursday Live, sort of, but we haven't got any of the usual stuff that we haven't had well, for the best part of a year now, which is starting to get a little bit sad. But never mind, I've still got some great music. This is the Regents.
17 and not yet a woman, so clean. Thought that you were never coming. 17 completely new sensations. Someone's dreams created your perfection. And all the girls and all the boys, they want you. A permanent reaction makes your scene. Now you're caught in her reflection. 17, she's a beautiful mutation. We sow the seeds of the future generation. Boys love future girls. And all the girls and all the boys wanna make her, want to take her home with them. Because she's only 17. Could this be love? Once you're 17, she's so
from 1979. It reached number 11 in the UK singles charts, probably their highest charting hit. They only had 4 singles by the looks of it. I don't know much about the Regents. I haven't had the chance to do much in the way of research on them, I'm afraid. Never mind. I'll try and find some more information for the next time. Maybe we'll play one of their others. Although, See You Later only peaked at number 55, so not really a hit. This one was good though.
I've been going out with a girl, her name is Julie, but last night she said to me when we were watching telly, this is what she said. She said, listen John, I love you, but there's this bloke I fancy. I don't want to two-time you, so it's the end for you and me. Who's this bloke, I asked her. Gordon, she replied. Not that puff, I said dismayed. Yes, but he's no puff, she cried. He's more of a man than you'll ever be. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Julie, and they were both laughing at me. Oh, she is cruel and heartless, two-pack me for Gordon, just 'cause he's better looking than me, just 'cause he's cool and trendy. But I know he's a moron. Gordon is a moron. Gordon is a moron. Gordon is a moron. Here we go, 2, 3, 4. Oh, she's a slag and he's a creep. She's a tart, he's very cheap. She is a slut, he thinks he's tough. She is a bitch, he is a puff. Yeah, yeah, it's not fair. Yeah, yeah, it's not fair. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Yeah, yeah. I ought to smash his face in. Yeah, but he's bigger than me, isn't he? I know. I'll get the mate Barry to hit him. He's flattening him. Yeah, but Barry's a mate of Gordon's, isn't he? Oh, well. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. 'Cause he's a slag and he's a creep. She's a tart. He's very cute.
From 1978, Jilted John with his one-hit wonder. Graham David Fellows, of course. Best known for his comedic character John Shuttleworth, and of course Jilted John. That one was number 4 on the UK singles charts. I told you it did better. This is Adam and the Ants.
Have you ever had a ride in a light blue car? Have you ever stopped to think who's alive and who's the master? Have you ever had trouble with your automobile? Have you ever had to push, 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 push? Car trouble, oh yeah! You might have seen them very busy at the weekend. Oh, looking and polishing the beep beeps into shape. And then it's probably up the M1, M2, M3. And keep your feet off the upholstery, Ronnie. Car trouble, oh yeah. Car trouble. Car trouble. Trouble. Car, and remember this, trouble. You don't need it. You're doing ice cream. I used to sit at home silently and wonder while all peripherals is polishing the crow. While all the mothers and the sisters and the babies
not a familiar one for Adam and the Ants. That was from 1979, I think. No, it wasn't. It was very early 1980 on Do It Records, Car Trouble. Peaked to number 33 in the singles charts, and you'd find that on the album Dirk Wears White Socks. Now it's probably time we had some more shameless self-promotion, so we'll have a look at a slightly different bit. As you know by now, I'm having to re-record all my promos, my shameless self-promotion as I call it, because they were all getting a bit old. And I'm very lucky to be in a studio with our own Nick Cooper. Nick, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
It has been 2 years since we last had one of these little chats, and you've since stopped doing a weekly show.
Yeah, it just got to be too much. So, I wasn't finishing my novel. I hadn't learned to play the violin or anything like that.
Have you done any of those things?
No, none of those things. Well, I'm still working on my novel. It'll come out eventually.
Well, the Slightly Different Radio Show is exactly what it says on the tin, but you've just done something that the show's had a theme every time since you started, and you've just decided to drop the theme.
Yeah, I started doing a theme and then thought, wait, Bob Dylan's copying me, I can't have that. And then I carried on doing it for ages and ages and ages, and I thought, this is too much like hard work. I can't find that many songs about avocados. So I thought, sorry, I'll just play stuff that I like, and just play stuff for you to enjoy or endure, as the case may be. So it could be anything. It could be from something contemporary, though. Obviously, my musical tastes have been locked in a particular time veins. But I play stuff from the 40s, the 50s, the 20s, and the 1600s and things like that. Any old rubbish.
Any old rubbish, and we have to endure it. I like that sentiment. Well, it still sounds great. I'm really pleased you're still with us, and you are published once a month on a Wednesday. Just check out the website or Spotify or anywhere else you can find us to catch the Slightly Different Radio Show. Nick Cooper, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Ben.
On my side, we play the game strictly to our rules. We let the field a love affair, which made all other lovers fools. Oh, how can you ever let me down? How can you ever let me down? How can you ever let me down? These promises are made for us. We promise that we'd always have time for each other whenever I needed you tonight. We promised to be true, there'd be no let me down. Why did you ever